Hello and welcome to this video. Today we'll talk about public speaking and panic attacks, so please watch until the end. Before I continue, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to this channel in order to help me grow. Furthermore, I would like to recommend a free audio created by Barry McDonough to end anxiety and panic attacks fast, which I have fixed below this video, so please visit this site after seeing this video. And I hope this will help you. It is frequently observed that many people's greatest fear is not death, but having to speak in public. The joke is that these people would rather lie in a coffin at a funeral than deliver the eulogy. For people who suffer from panic attacks or general anxiety, public speaking can be a major source of worry weeks or even months before the event. These speaking engagements do not have to be traditional, on a podium, events. They can be as simple as an office meeting in which the individual is expected to express an opinion or provide verbal feedback. In this case, the fear of public speaking and panic attacks is focused on having an attack while speaking. The individual is afraid of becoming incapacitated by anxiety and thus unable to finish what he or she is saying. The individual imagines fleeing the spotlight and having to make all kinds of excuses later for their ignominious exit out the office window. This is different from the majority of people who are afraid of public speaking because their fear usually revolves around going blank while speaking or feeling uncomfortable in front of their peers. The jitters or nerves of speaking in public are a problem for this group as well, but they are unfamiliar with the crippling threat of a panic attack, as they have most likely never experienced one. So, how should someone who suffers from social anxiety approach public speaking? Accepting that all of these strange and, frankly, unsettling sensations will not go away overnight is stage 1. In fact, you're not even going to worry about getting rid of them for your next speech. When they arrive during a speech or meeting, you will approach them differently. What we need to do is restore your confidence to where it was before any of these sensations occurred. This time, you'll approach it in a unique, empowering way, restoring your confidence. Most top speakers are said to be anxious before speaking, but they use this nervousness to improve their performance. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, even though I know that if you suffer from public speaking anxiety or panic attacks, you may find it difficult to believe you'll ever be able to overcome it. This is my first and most important point. The average healthy person can experience a wide range of anxiety and very unpleasant sensations while giving a speech and never lose control or appear even slightly anxious to the audience. You will always finish your piece, no matter how difficult it becomes, even if going on feels very uncomfortable at first. You will not be rendered immobile in any way. If you suffer from public speaking anxiety and panic attacks, the real breakthrough occurs when you fully believe that you are not in danger and that the sensations will pass. I realize you, anxiety, pose no threat to me. The fear that the next one will really knock your socks off and you'll feel lucky to have made it through the last one unscathed, is what keeps panic attacks coming back. Because they were so unsettling and frightening, previous anxiety episodes have harmed your confidence. When you fully understand that you are not in danger, you can develop a new response to the anxiety that arises while speaking. Overcoming public speaking fears and panic attacks. When it comes to public speaking, there is always a tipping point where you think to yourself, I won't be able to handle this in front of these people. That split second of self-doubt causes a rush of adrenaline, and the extreme anxiety comes in waves. However, if you feel the initial anxiety and respond with confidence that this is not a threat to you, you will quickly recover. Using this new approach is a powerful ally because it implies that it is okay to be scared and anxious. When speaking, that is fine. You will feel it and move with and through the sensations in your body and out the other side. Because he or she is anxious before the conversation begins, that person may believe they have already let themselves down. You can now rest easy about that. It is completely normal to feel anxious. Consider the worst sensation you've ever felt in this situation, from general unease to shortness of breath. You will have an automatic reaction that says, danger, I'm going to have an anxiety attack here, and I really can't afford that. Most people react to that idea and confirm that it must be true because of the strange feelings they are experiencing. This is where your thoughts can take you down a path that creates a cycle of anxiety that has a negative impact on your overall presentation skills. Allow that initial, oh dear, not now, thought to pass, and immediately follow it up with the attitude of, there you are. I've been wondering when you would arrive. I've been expecting you to appear. By the way, I'm not at all threatened by any of the strange sensations you're causing. I'm completely safe here. The key to overcoming your fear of public speaking and panic attacks is to move your emotional energy and excitement through your stomach rather than down into it. Your body is slightly excited, as it should be when giving a speech, so channel that energy into your self-expression. Push it through your presentation rather than down into your stomach. You force it out by being more forceful in your expression. In this way, you can use your anxiety to your advantage by delivering a speech in which you appear more alive, energetic, and in the present moment. When you notice your anxiety decreasing, as it does when you move willingly into it. When you get a momentary break, as I'm sure you do between pieces, send a quick thought off, asking for more. You want more of their intense feelings because you are fascinated by them and are not threatened by them. It may appear that there are numerous things to consider while conversing with a group of people, but this is not the case. You'd be surprised at how many unrelated thoughts you can have while speaking. This strategy entails adopting a new, more confident attitude toward what you may have previously regarded as a serious threat. This strategy will truly help you overcome your fear of public speaking and the panic attacks that come with it. If your primary fear of the speaking engagement stems from a sense of being trapped, then I would recommend planning some mental releases ahead of time. Some meetings, speeches, for example, allow you to return your attention to the room to solicit feedback from the audience. If at all possible, you should mentally prepare for such opportunities prior to the engagements. This is not to say you must use them at all times, but people in this situation frequently comment on how having small opportunities to divert attention for the briefest of moments can make the task seem less daunting. It could be as simple as asking people to introduce themselves or opening the floor to questions. I understand that these distractions are not always possible and depend on the situation, but anything that makes you feel less trapped or under the spotlight is worth the effort and can help alleviate public speaking anxiety and panic attacks. Thank you for watching this video. I hope the information was useful to you. Goodbye.